I live and breathe art. It's just in my soul. But a little part of me is in each one of my pieces of art. I am a mosaic artist, but I also venture out into other forms of art, painting, ceramics, a little bit jewelry. I don't remember not being an artist. I drew before I wrote. I sometimes hold my pencil incorrectly because I still think I'm coloring sometimes. Anytime somebody said, "What do you want to do? What are you going to be?" And I'm like, I'm an artist. That is what I am and who I am. And a friend of mine wanted to go to Portfolio Day in New York City when I was a senior in high school. And I went and I brought my portfolio. We went around. I fell in love with a couple of places and got accepted to my first choice and never looked back. What I love most about mosaics, I guess it's two things. I can do something with all the shells and stones and things that I pick up and find. And if you look around my studio, I have so many colors, so much sparkle, so much shine and glitter and mirrors, and you can't go wrong. I call this an art form, not a camp craft. A really cool thing that you can do with mosaic art when things break that you really care about, like your grandma's china, you can mosaic it. And I've done that for people. I make frames, I've made vases for them, and it just changes the form. Don't break a mirror and throw it out because you already have the 7 years bad luck. Just give it to me and I'm going to make art with it. I think that sometimes our society throws things away, and if we stopped throwing so much away and did more of the reuse part, recycling is great, but reuse is even better. And there's just so much beauty in everything. You know, the light on my car got hit and I made art with it. Because what do? It's like you make lemonade out of lemons. I make art out of broken things. So in addition to doing art, I teach art and I am also an art therapist. The best part about teaching is passing on my knowledge and watching somebody else get that feeling in their heart that I feel so many times. And I have one group that says all the time, it's cheaper than therapy. We're not doing therapy, we're not sharing our feelings, but there's something happening because you can't do art without that happening. And I feel honored that people trust me enough to come to my classes, to learn from me, and that I can share with them. Art is important in general. It's a release for people because it's going to get out someplace. So let it get out on paper, let it get out in clay, let it diffuse itself, and work with it and work through it. And it just allows you to find a creativity and a happiness that maybe you don't even know that you have.